Did you hear about the guy whose biceps were so big he could peel a banana just by flexing? Now, that's bananas. Today we're talking about biceps. Not just any biceps, but biceps that could potentially peel bananas. We're going to share the top 10 tips on how to pump up those arm muscles. So stick with us, and you'll be flexing your way through a fruit salad in no time. Let's dive into the world of biceps, and who knows, you might end up peeling bananas with your flex too. Before we start pumping those guns, you need to understand what you're working with. The biceps, or biceps brachii if we're getting fancy, is a two-headed muscle that lies on the upper arm between the shoulder and the elbow. This muscle is responsible for the flexion and supination of your forearm. That's just a fancy way of saying it helps you bend your elbow and rotate your forearm to show off that new watch. Not just for show, the biceps play a key role in the overall function of your arm. They assist in lifting, pulling, and even in stabilizing the shoulder. So whether you're hoisting a heavy grocery bag or showing off your frisbee skills, you're putting those biceps to work. Understanding the anatomy and function of your biceps is the first step in enhancing their strength and size. Now that we're all experts in biceps anatomy, let's move on to the action. You wouldn't start a car in the dead of winter without warming it up first, would you? Same goes for your biceps. Now, imagine your muscles are like that car engine. They need to be properly warmed up before they can perform at their best. A good warm-up routine increases your body temperature, enhances muscle flexibility, and prepares your body for the intensity of the workout ahead. It's about getting your blood pumping, loosening up those joints, and waking up your nervous system. Think about a boxer dancing around the ring, shadowboxing before the big fight, or a sprinter doing high knees or butt kicks on the track. These aren't just random movements, they're strategic exercises designed to prime the body for action. For your biceps, you could start with some light dumbbell curls, or resistance band pulls. These exercises help to stimulate the muscles and get them ready for the heavy lifting to come. Remember, a good warm-up is like a good breakfast, never skip it. Choosing the right weight isn't about ego, it's about results. Now you might be thinking, I've got to lift heavy to get those bulging biceps. But here's the thing, it's not always about the weight on the bar, it's about the control and the form you maintain while lifting. Let's break it down. If you're swinging your entire body just to lift that heavy dumbbell, you're not doing your biceps any favors. Instead, you're likely putting unnecessary strain on your back and shoulders. That's a fast track to injury, not muscle growth. Instead, opt for a weight that you can lift with good control and perfect form. You want to really feel those biceps working, contracting, and releasing with each rep. It's about quality, not quantity, and certainly not about ego. So remember, it's not about lifting the heaviest weight, it's about lifting the right weight. Your biceps will thank you for it. Doing 1,000,000 curls won't give you $1 million bicep. Now, let's unpack that statement, shall we? We all love the idea of pushing ourselves to the limit, cranking out rep after rep in the pursuit of those dream biceps. But is that really the best way to go about it? The answer is a resounding no. You see, when it comes to working out, especially for your biceps, it's not about how many reps you can do, it's about the quality of each rep. This is where the principle of quality over quantity comes into play. Think of it this way, imagine you're painting a masterpiece. You wouldn't just slap on as much paint as you can as fast as you can, right? Instead, you'd take your time, carefully crafting each stroke to ensure the best possible outcome. The same principle applies to your biceps workout. Now let's walk through a few key bicep exercises emphasizing the importance of form and quality over quantity. First up, we have the classic dumbbell curl. As you lift the weight, focus on squeezing your bicep at the top of the movement. Slowly lower the weight back down, maintaining control throughout. That's one rep. Next, let's talk about the hammer curl. This exercise targets both your bicep and your brachialis, a muscle that can make your arms look bigger. Again, concentrate on the contraction at the top and control the weight as you lower it. Finally, we have the concentration curl. This is a great exercise for isolating the bicep. Sit on a bench, rest your elbow on your inner thigh, and curl the weight towards your shoulder. Keep your upper body still, and really focus on that bicep working. Each of these exercises done correctly will give you more bang for your buck than mindlessly cranking out reps. Remember, it's not about how many reps you do, it's about how well you do them. So let's put quality over quantity and make every rep count. Rest isn't for the weak, it's for the wise. Now, let's take a moment to talk about the secret sauce of muscle growth: rest and recovery. You see, when you're pumping iron, you're essentially creating tiny tears in your muscle fibers. And it's during periods of rest that your body repairs these tears, making your muscles stronger and larger in the process. Think of it this way. You wouldn't run a marathon without taking a breather, would you? The same principle applies to building your biceps. It's crucial to give your muscles time to recover between workouts. This doesn't mean lounging on the couch all day though. Active recovery activities like light cardio, stretching, and hydration can help speed up the process. Getting quality sleep is another key ingredient in the recovery process. It's during sleep that your body releases growth hormones, which are essential for muscle repair and growth. So don't forget, rest is just as important as reps when it comes to growing those biceps. You can't build a house without bricks, and you can't build biceps without proper nutrition. That's right, folks. Just as a master builder selects the finest materials for his masterpiece, you too must choose the best fuel for your body. Nutrition is the cornerstone of muscle growth, and your biceps are no exception. Let's break it down. To grow, your muscles need protein. Think of protein as the construction workers of your body, tirelessly building and repairing your muscle tissue. So, what's on the menu? Lean meats, fish, eggs, and if you're vegan or vegetarian, beans, lentils, and tofu are excellent sources of high-quality protein. But let's not forget about carbohydrates. Carbs are your body's main source of energy. Like the gasoline that powers a car, carbs fuel your workouts, enabling you to lift heavier and push harder. Whole grains, fruits, and vegetables should be your go-to for a steady stream of energy throughout the day. And last, but by no means least, fats. Before you recoil in horror, remember not all fats are created equal. Healthy fats such as those found in avocados, nuts, and seeds are essential for hormone production, including testosterone, which plays a key role in muscle growth. Now, timing is everything. It's crucial to fuel up before you hit the gym, but equally important is your post-workout meal. After a strenuous workout, your muscles are like sponges, ready to soak up nutrients to kickstart the recovery and growth process. So make sure to have a balanced meal or shake with both protein and carbs within an hour after your workout. And remember, hydration is key. Water is essential for all our bodily functions, including muscle growth and recovery. So keep that water bottle close by, not only during your workouts but throughout the day. To sum it all up, building biceps isn't just about what you do in the gym, it's about how you fuel your body. So remember, a well-fed bicep is a well-grown bicep. Well, that's the scoop on how to get your biceps to pop. We've embarked on quite the muscle-fueled journey today, haven't we? Let's quickly recap the top 10 tips that we've covered to help you achieve those bicep goals. First off, we talked about the power of bananas and their potassium magic. You've learned that they're not just an adorable prop for your monkey impressions, they're muscle-building powerhouses. Then we dove into the anatomy of the bicep. Now you know your brachii from your brachialis and why it matters. No more blindly lifting weights, hoping for the best. Remember when we talked about the importance of not skipping your bicep day? You've learned that consistency is key, and how it can help you avoid the dreaded chicken arm syndrome. We also discussed the go heavy or go home mentality, and why that might not always be the best approach. Lighter weights and controlled movements can also lead to big gains. Quality over quantity was our mantra in the 5th tip. Execute each rep with precision and care, rather than rushing through them. The secret sauce tip was all about the power of diverse exercises. Variety, as they say, is the spice of life, and your workout routine. And let's not forget about the importance of feeding your biceps. You've learned that protein, carbs, and healthy fats are the holy trinity of muscle nutrition. With these tips in your arsenal, you're well on your way to bicep glory. Happy flexing!